Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris as humans. We'll be carrying on from the end of last session, which was Let's Play number 44. So Let's Play 45 is what we're doing today. Briefly recapping on what we done last time, we had uplifted an extra species. So we should now have 2 vassal species in the list. Are they listed on here? Probably not. Demographics. So in terms of population within our empire, we can now actually see the full breakdown. Roadshoids were the last ones we added here. So we've got a fair number of Oscogs within our realm, it looks like now. Just because we got those open agreements in terms of the migration. Let's see what we can do with these guys here. Can I offer them also the migration access as such? Yes, I can. So it might be beneficial to actually get that in there as well. Perfect. And these guys, have I still got that agreement? Migration access. I'm not sure I still got it. I'm still going to offer them an agreement on that point. Looks like I'm going to have to give them some minerals to actually get this across. Which is fine. They're part of our alliance as it stands at the moment. It is my intention to turn that into a federation in the near future. These guys have accepted it. And these guys have accepted it as well. So the space here is part of the United Julian Sovereignty. That is part of our own domain. Let's have a look at where we stand in terms of our agreement with them. So they don't really like us. They got minus 1,000 in terms of that option there. Let's get rid of this one. Let's see, where are we on that system? We're moving on to the next system already. So we got another 54 orders to go. So I'm not going to contest that. That's perfectly fine. They're exploring that space up here. And hopefully most all of that space in that section will be explored by the end. Alright, it looks like we will have to go into battle at some point in the not too distant future. I'm saying that because, of course, I want to make sure I can expand. I can expand my own space here as well. So let's build a few more ships here. Maybe put an engineering bay in here as well. So repair cost, repair speed, and ship upkeep will be reduced. Synchronized defense also useful there. Synchronized defense again. Already got that on Earth. Maybe a destroyer assembly line would be useful, and let's on this system also get the synchronized defense engineering bay, and let's then also build another cruiser there. Good. So we should be able to upgrade our space station soon. Well, I'm saying soon. It'll be a fair while before that is completed. The last option here. Another 10 years almost. No, sorry, 5 years I should say. But we'll be getting some technology that will increase our habitability on our different planets by about 5% in about 5 months' time. If I go into this system here, and let's first off select our main battle fleet and then followed up by the other fleets there. Let's merge those all into one. Pretty sure I selected my main battle fleet first. I'm not sure why it is now saying that it's had to change name, so let's call this my main battle fleet. And in terms of strength, we stand at about 5,000 now.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Another system has been surveyed. Spaceport component has been built.
Research complete.
And I can again build another cruiser there if I wanted to. Our research has been completed. As I said, ship upgrade cost can be reduced. Refit standards. Resettlement cost are reduced. Share the burden. What does that do? Leader enhancement capability boosters. We leave nothing to chance, no matter the cost.
Construction complete.
Though extracting curation of DNA banks, we build the leaders of tomorrow. Leader skill level is +2. Leader's lifespan is +50. Leader recruitment cost is also increased.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's take that one. Always beneficial to have leaders that live for longer. Means that the cost will be reduced. And we can build ourselves another cruiser here as well. Again, we got some additional ships ready. Just moving them into position. And let's move our battle fleet in system a bit more. One incoming ship detected from Jocks. Let's do that upgrade over here. So let's get those additional ships upgraded. Let's add that other fleet to this one as well.
System survey complete.
Okay. Various construction ships are not doing anything at this point in time. Now I do have a tomb world there. I've got a Arctic world here. If I look at the solar system here where it stands, I've got that anomaly there, which I'm not doing anything with at the moment, but what I want to do, I want to see if I can actually upgrade some of these systems here, because the military power of these is extremely low. At least what I think is low. 200. I think our newer platforms will be doing a lot better than this. So we got defensive platforms with station-mounted radar systems, and yeah, it's a subspace snare that's on there as well, which is good. Jump charge time is increased, etc., etc. Another space station is ready for me to build something, so let's build another cruiser there. Looks like my energy output has been boosted significantly. I was talking to these guys up here last time, and they're almost ready to accept. So we just need to wait a few more years, if not months, to get these guys ready, and we can then invite them to our alliance. Once they're part of our alliance, we should then be ready and able to make this into a federation. So there's some worlds here, an Arctic world there, an Arctic world there, and there is a tundra planet there. Continental one. Oscogs are inspecting stuff here as well, which is good.
Construction complete.
In terms of power, where do we stand? Relative power. Their fleet is inferior compared to ours. Their naval capacity is inferior. Their technology level is equivalent. They are hostile towards us. No more games, humans. What do you want? I'd like to take over your space. But we can't invite you. And that's because we are rivals. Well, let's unrival them. Can I do that somehow? End rivalry. Confirm. Your begging is amusing, but we will still destroy you. Okay, fine. Well, you're not my rival anymore, but if I'm still your rival, then that's your prerogative, I would say. Keat. Another one is ready there. Haven't got enough, almost enough for the next one. Another cruiser. One of the things I had said that I wanted to start doing is I wanted to basically start building my own ship designs. So if I do build a brand new ship design here as being a cruiser, I will then have the ability to choose all the components I want to have in there. I want to make that defensive, the latest in terms of sensors, etc., etc. How do I add components to here? No section, so either make it a protector bulwark or a guardian bulwark.
System survey complete.
And the difference being I can put 2 mediums in there. So protector is 1 large, 1 medium and 1 medium. Guardian. Small, small. It doesn't really say what's the key difference, is it? Utility slots. It doesn't make a difference in terms of utility slots, but in terms of the actual other slots, it does make a difference. So what can I put on here in terms of a weapon? Well, let's put on there something that is powerful. So what do I want to put on there? I want to put on there, let's change it over to a guardian one. I can put a point defense system in there.
Special project complete.
And we're also going to put in there a antimatter torpedo, which is fine. Our investigation of New Baldrack has revealed nothing out of the ordinary. The satellite the colony used to communicate with their capital is still functioning as far as we can tell. And let's open a channel to the planet. Greetings from the New Baldrack Revolutionary Front. We have thrown off the yoke of oppression and are at last free from the tyranny of Baldrack. We have no quarrel with you humans, as long as you refrain from aiding the Baldrack imperialists in their inevitable attempt to crush our revolution. You would help us take the fight to our enemy, however. Would you be willing to deliver one of our commando units to Baldrack? Tell us what you have planned. We will deliver your soldiers. We are not getting involved in your internal dispute. Well, let's tell us what you have planned. We want to infiltrate Baldrack with one of our elite commando units. They will then incite a popular uprising against the decadent elite that lord over our people. After the tyranny has been deposed, all Dathnak will at last know what it is to have true freedom. A straightforward plan, if ever there was one, human. Alright, let's say that we will deliver our soldiers.
Situation log updated.
Really? You will? You're a true friend of the revolution, human. Let us get the team together. Perfect. Alright, let's carry on our design of our ship in the meantime. So this section here, it's either a spectral core, which basically gives different sizes, so I can put a huge component in there. And in terms of utilities, I can put different bits in there. A wrath core. Let's put a spectral core in there. That means I can put a huge one in there. I haven't actually got anything that's huge, so maybe spectral core is not the best. So I will put in there something that can be large. Yes, I know. Okay. Adding components here. Regenerative hull tissue. Monthly hull regeneration is 2%. Let's make these all the mediums. In terms of shields, we can put, of course, decent ones on there. I've got no section here yet. So it's either going to be a guard breaker, a screen breaker, or a chain breaker. And that means that in terms of utility slots there's no difference, but in terms of weapon slots there is. Either 2 smalls and 1 medium, 1 large, or 2 medium. Let's go for the 2 mediums. And again, I have got none there that are really the size that I want them to be, but okay. Antimatter reactor, let's put them in there as well. It should give me enough power at least to output everything for the moment. And in terms of what I can put onto here, I got 2 medium slots. Point defense slots. Where can I put those otherwise as well? Can I get any smalls in that section? can. If I take a Wrath Core, and that one can have some smalls in terms of this as well. So what I'll do in this instance, I will put a strong laser on there, I was thinking. So let's put a blue laser on there. I've got power shortage at this point. Which can happen. Okay, no problem. Antimatter. And I'm pretty sure I put shields on there earlier already. What kind of hull do we want to have? Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the moment. Let's go. If I put missiles there, I should be consistent, shouldn't I? So let's put another laser or something along those lines over there as well. Power usage is bigger, damage is bigger as well. What's the range? Range is 40, range is 35. So actual fact, I want to basically replace all of those with this. Good. 20, 30, 40. Well, actually, I'll keep the missiles there. That'll be a bit of a nice mix. So let's call this my Lancer CR. Lancer CR stands for Lancer Cruiser. Saving that design. And I should be able to build those now as well. Infiltration commando unit. So let's put a positioning on there. So we have to take our... Sorry, what's the exact mandate there? The Dathnak revolutionaries on New Baldrack have asked us to transport one of their commando units to Baldrack, where they will try to incite some kind of revolution. So we need to basically put our scientists in there. So our science vessel here, research project, sweet. Unemployed people. So that's on this planet here. As you can see, we're getting a pretty decent mix of the different races on here now, which is interesting. But what they're telling us here, there is a position there where we're not getting the maximum possible output. So let's put another... What is this? Allows us to refine Teldar to use in jewelry to dazzle and delight the populace. Increases happiness. What's the happiness on here at the moment? 85. Sorry, that's habitability. Happiness is... Where's the happiness factor? Happiness. I don't see happiness on here. Let's have a look on our empire list. Happiness. Where is happiness? Well, it looks like that planet is getting a good mix, but the other two planets here, they're still fully humanoid. So, okay. So let's look at that again. So I will make you into doing something in terms of... What do I want to do? Let's give you power output. Yeah. The governor has leveled up and gained the trait adaptable. Good. In terms of leaderships, where do I stand in terms of my leaders? I've got full utilization, but it looks like my admirals are not in command of anything at the moment. Let's go to my main battle fleet here for a second. There is an admiral there. I just don't want to have anything assigned. Let's choose my secondary fleet. And again, I've assigned someone here. I'm not sure what is the problem. Okay, let's zoom out briefly. Time is still running for me. So I'm gonna send these newly created fleets up here into the system here. These three can be merged already.
System survey complete.
We are losing energy. Interesting.
Construction complete.
Let's try this again. So they'll be merging with my fleet here. There's an arid world there as well, which I can't do anything with at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to do something with that in the not too distant future. Yep, it keeps its name. So the cruisers have nicely lined up at the end of the fleet, or the back of the fleet I should really say.
Construction complete.
Now, has my space expanded sufficiently for me to get access to some extra planets, or extra systems I should say? I don't see any extra systems becoming part of my realm anywhere here yet. Let's have a look at these guys here. Can we now talk to them and can we invite them? Yes, we can invite them. Okay. They've decided to join us. Good. So my intention was to turn it into a federation. So if I find everybody who's part of the Just Concord, I want to turn it into a federation. Form a federation, you say. An intriguing proposition. We can transform our alliance into a full federation. Perfect. Put that forth. Let's put the same thing forth towards these guys here. Just Concord voted to form a federation. Cool. What does that now mean? Who is the leader? I guess I am. Yes. So in terms of ships and armies, I stand at the top. In terms of planets, I stand at the top as well. And in terms of opinion, it looks like basically I'm getting positive opinions from all the others at this point. So I've got a Federation ship designer. Click to open a ship designer for the Federation ships. What does this mean? So is this the same as my own ship designer here? No. Oh, okay. Odd. I kind of had thought that it would be. Right, guys, can I offer you an invitation to our Federation? They are wary of us. Right, let's have another look at the other people around us. Who else could potentially be a good party to invite? No, they don't really like us either. These guys up here don't like us either. Federation, again, the same issue there. Do I still have an embassy with them? I do. Let's recall that. Do I have an embassy with these guys here? Nope. These guys here, so let's recall that as well. Now let's have a look at these guys here. So I can basically... we can integrate a subject into our empire. What does that mean? Release subject? Integrate subject? We will hear your proposal. Integrate subject. Okay. Or release subject from being our subject. So let's integrate them fully. Let's see what that will actually do for us. Very well, the Erudux League accept integration into the United Nations of Earth. Okay. So how long is that going to go on for? That should be going on for the next 50 months. Okay. The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Vulzadl have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to the early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as the Consensus of Karanis, and they've agreed to become our vassals. Our observation post above their homeworld has been dismantled as per the conditions of our treaty with them. Good. So guys, what can we do? So we want to basically integrate you, or at least I'd love to be able to. You can only integrate one subject. We can only integrate one subject at a time. It has to have been a subject for 3,600 days. Okay. So what can we offer them otherwise? So migration access, I can offer them. So I can let them move around through my space. I can offer them a research agreement. Should help them out significantly. Let's just give them that. Migration access, they don't allow it. Too bad. Pity. They have got a couple of people on their planet. Not too many. They do also have a science vessel here, it looks like. New elections are on their way, and what's happening here? So these are their opinions of us. Where else do I have an embassy at the moment? So if I look at other people and their opinions of us. So these guys are vassals of my neighbors. These guys here, they are trading with us already. So these are the allied Tendrakian stars. I can establish an embassy with them. Their acceptance is -6 at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to invite them not too long from now. These guys here. Let's find myself first. So if I look at myself, where have I got embassies outstanding? Does it tell me? I've got embassies with the United Judean Sovereignty. Alright, I'm gonna retract that one because I'm not gonna do anything pleasant to them, I think. Alright, communicate, recall. Yes, guys, you don't want to basically accept us, then that's fine. I won't have an embassy with you anymore. I've got one with the Allied Tendrakian and the Republican Coromantani Sons. The Republican Coromantani Sons. So where is that one? The Republican Coromantani Sons. Ah, that's the neighbors I've got down there. So I probably want to keep these guys with an embassy. At least I will have a bit more influence with them. So once the next elections come around, that should go fine. And we have just completed our next elections, and our president's reign has come to an end with the election campaign promising being unfulfilled. Yes, so we got a new mandate, orbital research stations. I don't think I'll be able to translate that, but we can always try. We got another research project here, which I will just kickstart as well. I guess it's a good time to end this particular Let's Play. This is the end of Let's Play 45. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.